A question that seems to be quite common amongst beginners is how often can you lucid dream? And to be honest, there isn't really a clear answer to this question. I think there is a misconception though that people who are practiced in lucid dreaming are able to do it every single night, or maybe not every single night but on a very frequent basis, and this isn't strictly true. I've spoken to a lot of people who are quite advanced in lucid dreaming, people who've been doing it for years, people who teach lucid dreaming, and even they find that a lot of the time they aren't getting lucid as much as people expect them to. For a lot of people, getting lucid only happens maybe a handful of times a month, whereas others, it's maybe even less frequent than that. But really it's a very individual thing. Now for me it varies, and a lot of the time it depends on how much work and effort I am putting into lucid dreaming. On my lower months it's usually around 5 to 6 times, and then the highest I've ever achieved is 20 a month. And usually, it really does depend on how much of my time I am dedicating to lucid dreaming. And for a lot of people, it's hard to dedicate massive amounts of time to lucid dreaming because they have other things in their life to focus on. The thing to remember though is it's quality over quantity. You may be able to lucid dream on a frequent basis, but those dreams may be very, very low in terms of the level of lucidity. You may not have much awareness, much ability to control your surroundings. I'd much prefer to have a handful of really high quality lucid dreams than loads and loads and loads of sort of very low level lucid dreams. And I think what's important to remember too is how often you get lucid isn't a reflection of how much of an expert you are in lucid dreaming. As I said, a lot of people who are held in high regards in the lucid dreaming community aren't getting lucid as often as you think they are. And how often you get lucid isn't really a reflection of your skill, I suppose. But then we're going into a different topic there of what it means to be an expert in lucid dreaming, I suppose. So the thing to really remember is it's a very individual thing. Some people have more than others, and that's okay. There are plenty of things to take into consideration, from your quality of sleep, your stress levels, your awareness throughout the day, diet and exercise even, even they play quite a big role in getting lucid. And as with everything, you have to find what works best for you, and that may take a couple of weeks, it may take a couple of months, it may take a couple of years. But the thing to remember is just to keep on trying. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I have been Max, aka TheRaRaRabbit. I'll see you in the next video.